What's up, YouTube? How about a quick state outside the shack? I'm out. It's 10 o'clock right now at night, and I'm out doing some errands. Sorry, y'all are on a mount on the dashboard, so it might be a little shaky there. But I've been like super busy lately, so I have not been in the shack hardly at all. And then I was sick. I was sick for like 3 or 4 days straight. Granted, I worked for like 3 weeks straight without a day off, so I was probably just exhausted. So, literally slept for 2 days, and I'm still kind of getting over it. I got kind of like a head cold kind of thing going on, like sinuses, but I'm getting over it. Still got a little bit of like a scratchy kind of cough, itchy, sore throat kind of thing. But yeah, so I'm trying to focus on driving and not talk. So yeah, you probably can't see me because it's now dark, but I'm on my way to go pick up my brother from work because his truck is still broken. So yeah, actually I can give you all state outside the shack. Since I haven't been in the shack, I can tell you what's been going on outside. So basically for the last since November, my brother, not knowing any better, I guess, didn't check the oil on his truck very often, and he had an older model Chevy, which leaked a little bit of oil from the valve covers. Well, he didn't check it super often. He comes home one evening, tells me his truck's making a weird noise. I go out there, and the rods are spun on that engine. There ain't no oil in it at all. Now, this is a 350 Chevy, and I put 5 quarts in it, and that brought it up to the dot. So it was literally 5 quarts low. I don't even know what it was running on. I think it got so low to the point to where whatever tiny little bit of oil was just staying up in the motor, constantly being sucked back up, and it was getting hot and just smoking out. So basically, his engine blew. I mean, it still kind of ran, but it was like rod knocking on like 3 or 4 cylinders, so it was bad. And so we brought it over to a mechanic, discount mechanic friend of ours. I'm not saying nothing wrong, bad about him. I mean, I'm sure he's busy, he has a lot going on, but we brought it to him in November. It is now the end of April. I think today is the 24th of April. And we have been driving him to and from work every day. My sister to and from work every day. My mom works 3 jobs, so she's kind of tied up trying to keep up with them. I have my full-time job, plus all the stuff I do after work. So I'm kind of tied up trying to get with them, so we're constantly battling schedules. Who's picking who up? When are we bringing them where? Plus, it's not exactly close to our house. It's probably a good 10-15 minute drive to where my brother works. Probably 10 to 12 minute drive to where my sister works. So, you know, you double that, that's a half hour basically for each of them, each trip every single time. The thing that kind of annoys me the most is I got a spare engine for my brother's truck. I had bought it at the junkyard, you know, about, I think it was $200 or something like that. It seemed in good shape. It's been in the back of my truck since December, or no, November. It's been in the back of my truck since Thanksgiving. I got it the weekend before Thanksgiving. So I've been running around, you know, 500-600 pound chunk of cast iron in the back of my truck for that amount of time, and that hasn't given me the most proper gas mileage. So it's kind of annoying. Plus I can't haul anything in the back of my truck. I've had to pass up on several opportunities for things to bring to the shack or to buy or to get for free, and I couldn't because I don't have any room in my truck. So hopefully within the next month, I'm hoping we can get this over with and done. So here I am at my brother's work. We're going to see how late he gets off of work. I got somebody that can't park for nothing. They're parked literally in the middle of the driveway here. See, I can't pull in kind of close to these poles. That way someone avoiding that other car doesn't bump into me. Should do. Plus that puts me far and away from the people that are sitting there waiting on something, or they don't come bother me. But yeah, so that's basically it. Been, in and out doing a whole bunch of stuff. It's starting to be grass cutting season again, so I'm starting to cut grass. I've shown like 5 or 6 lawnmowers I still got to get running so I can sell them, because it's about prime time to start selling lawnmowers. Prime time to start picking them up, but I ain't got nowhere to haul them. I can't put them in the back of my truck because I got an engine back there, and I could probably get like one. But then I got to go over the whole side of the truck instead of just, throwing it in the tailgate. You got to lift it up 4.5, 5 foot over the side of the truck and not scratch it. Let's see about the shack. I'll have a new video coming out maybe this week. I don't know. Well, this video this week. It's been at least a week or two since I posted something. But I'll probably have another video coming out. I got a new drive belt for that blue golf cart. I'll be putting that on. I have 4 more of those lights that I had put on the blue golf cart, so I'll probably be putting some on the yellow one. There's a very good chance this week that I'll be buying a trailer. I may not get it till next week or the week after. And I'll be showing how to change tires on that, because it needs tires. Paint, shining up the boards, wiring, because the wiring and the lights on it are all gone, but I'm getting the trailer cheap. I'm probably going to end up making some ramps for it, because it's a 5 by, what is it? No, not 5. I think it's 6 by 13, something like that. It's a weird size. It's not a common size. Or 7 by 13, I think. I can't remember, but it's not a common size, and it doesn't have a gate on the back. It's just open. So I'm going to make some ramps that hook on the back door. You can get stuff on up and down pretty easy. I might just make them out of wood. I don't know. And that's somebody else struggling to get around that vehicle. Or they pulling behind it. But yeah, let's see what else we got. Motorcycle's still there. I'm trying to get a hold of the DMV down here. Office of Motor Vehicles here in Louisiana they make jokes about the Office of Motor Vehicles. It has been 3 weeks of me calling every single day, at least twice a day, and I have yet to get through. Every single time the phone is either busy or off the hook. 2 weeks, 2 times a day at least, sometimes 3 times a day. And it's not like I'm calling at the same time every day either. Because sometimes I'll call in the morning when I have a break. Sometimes I'll call at lunch. Sometimes in the afternoon. Because I could understand if I called the same time of the day, there might be, it's break time, or they're not taking phone calls at that time. But no. This is something they just don't answer the phone. And this isn't just one DMV. I have 3 at my disposal just in my general area that I could easily get to. None of them answer the phone. I have tried the corporate office in our state capital, Baton Rouge. Don't answer the phone. None of them do. I literally have the simplest question ever. I want to say, if I bring my equipment, everything insured, titled, paperwork, everything done, can I take my written and writing exam and get my, paperwork done and over with? But, nobody answers the phone. And all the third-party license and registration renewal offices, they don't know. And there's no, I can't call the police and ask them. They don't know. State police, they don't know. You just need to go take the course. I don't have a week and $500 to blow just so I can ride a motorcycle. I mean, come on. It's easier for me to go get a car license than it is to get a motorcycle license, which is ridiculous. I mean, it should be one, especially if you have a car license, it's the same rules of the road with the exception of a few things like, don't ride in the oil slick, you're invisible to other people, you need to make yourself visible, and your vehicle handles differently than other vehicles. But, you know, if you've ridden and if you do a proper riding test, you should be able to weed all those things out. Like, literally, I have a friend of mine, he has a little tiny motorcycle, a Honda Grom. I think it's like 125cc or something. And he went on a Thursday with some friends of his that knew about it. And they literally showed up, took the written test, passed, went out in the parking lot to do the riding test. Lady told him, go to the end of the parking lot, turn around, come back. That was the riding test, and he passed. Yet I see some of these tests, they look like a police motorcycle training course where they're doing the S-turns and the figure eights and stop and start without putting a foot down. They don't do that apparently here, but, you know, I can never get a date when they're actually doing it, so I can, you know, take my class. I have another friend of mine that has a 900-something cc bike, and he said he went there and did it. He went on a Thursday, the other guy went on a Tuesday. I've gone there a couple times, and there's been a line out the door, so it hadn't even been a chance. And he just showed up, did the thing, got his endorsement. But online it says you can't have anything over 350cc. So mine's a 650. I mean, it's one of those, I think I'm just going to show up one day when I find out when they're doing this. And if they give me grief about it being a 650, I'm just going to pull a spark plug out and be like, there, now it's a 325. So, yeah. Rant over with the DMV for now. I'm going to be sitting here a little while because the rule of thumb, when I come to pick my brother up, he's supposed to get off at 10 o'clock. It is now 3 after. I showed up early, so he'll be at least 15 minutes late. If I show up more than 5 minutes late, he is sitting here waiting on me. And that's just luck of the draw how many lights I catch on the way here. I only caught 2 lights out of like 8. There's that cough again. Itchy throat. And I ain't got no water in here either. So, I guess I can just sit here and talk to y'all. It's been 12 minutes and 30 seconds already, so I'm sure most of y'all are gone. Might still be here, I don't know. It's different for me to be talking to y'all while sitting in the vehicle. I don't know. Ain't nobody else here now. It's just me. Well, I guess I'm going to sign off here because we're about to hit 13 minutes. I'm sure y'all got better things to do than to listen to me gravel on about stupid Louisiana. So, if you enjoy the videos, if you made it this far, comment, rate, subscribe. Comment down below. Say, hey, I made it to the end. Awesome. But, have a nice day, have a nice evening, and I'll see you next time.